Good morning, everybody. This is not what I thought the next video on this YouTube channel would be, but this morning we learned that Christian Atsu has sadly passed away. Obviously, the earthquakes in Turkey that happened like 2 weeks ago now. Christian Atsu, and there was also another player who were lost out there. There was news that come out about 2 or 3 days after the earthquakes that Christian Atsu's been found alive and he's in hospital and he's recovering. That news was fake. I hope whoever come out with that news gets prosecuted because of that. That was not very nice, obviously, because his agent come out and said that's complete BS, that's fake. But Christian Atsu's lost his life at 31 years old. 31 years of age. He still had a lot going for him in the footballing world and in the normal world. He had so much going for him. 31 years old, he had kids as well, and a wife. And I think the thing that hurts me most about this is he isn't even Turkish. He wasn't from Turkey. The only reason he was living in Turkey was because of his job. His job was a professional footballer, and he went to Turkey to earn money, to keep his family going. And that's why he was in Turkey in the first place. His job, he was working in Turkey and has passed away in Turkey. It's horrible stuff. It's the same with Cheick. He was in China. He passed away in China, but the only reason he was in China was that was his job, that was his workplace. It's not sort of a footballing matter when it comes to this. His job was being a professional footballer, but he was over in that country to work, to fend for himself and his family. And that's the thing that hurts me the most about this. And the fact that he's been stuck under rubble for about 2 weeks. 2 weeks without food, water, he'd be severely dehydrated. You've got God knows how much that rubble weighs, crushing your body. It's devastating, absolutely devastating. For Christian Atsu, always be remembered at Newcastle and all the other clubs he played for, Bournemouth, where Eddie Howe managed them, Porto, his team in Turkey, Everton, he had a spell out as well. He was a brilliant little footballer. At Newcastle, he played for us 121 times and scored 8 goals with 10 assists. And there was also a pretty famous chant from Newcastle fans. They used to ring around the stadium when he was playing well. In Turkey, he only played 3 games and scored a goal, and it was literally the day after he scored that goal where the earthquakes hit. It was a 90th minute winner. It was a free kick. It was absolutely brilliant. Overall in Christian Atsu's career, it was pretty short-lived. 258 appearances with 24 goals and 30 assists. He's actually had a really good footballing career as well as a really splendid life. It's horrible news, absolutely horrible news. Obviously, Newcastle play later on today, where we're going to be remembering Sir Bobby Robson, and obviously there's going to have to be something for Christian Atsu, even if it's just a minute's silence or a round of applause or something. Something's going to have to be done. Devastating news. I mean, I felt like this news was coming. It's nearly been 2 weeks since we heard that he went missing. It's going to be very hard for someone to survive that long, trapped underneath rubble with no food and no water for more than 2 weeks. It's going to be very hard. Dehydration sets in after about 2 or 3 days without any liquids in your body. It's like, it's going to be tough. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video, please smash that like button, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Like I said, I did not want this to be the next video on my YouTube channel, but I felt like it had to be done. It is absolutely devastating, and prayers go out to Christian Atsu's family and obviously everyone who has to now sort of work around the fact that he's passed, like his football team, all the coaching staff, everything like that, and obviously a lot of the fans of teams he played for, including me, will be very upset by this. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I next see you guys. Peace.